What's up, everybody? I'm Mike.
I'm Nick.
We are the Brothers Murph, and this is the Game House.
Whoop. This week on the Game House, we're going to be playing Boon Lake.
Boon Lake, the latest Alexander Pfister.
Alexander Pfister by Capstone Games, or what, DLP, I think it is?
Bracken. No, God, we probably should have known that. Hold on. DLP games, we knew it the whole time.
Knew it the whole time. Anyway, this is a new Alexander Pfister. We really like Alexander Pfister games a lot. It's kind of like a big, long, heavy game. Super, super cool.
Yeah, you're kind of exploring stuff. You're developing the land. You're building up income and kind of production and everything.
You know what helps builds up income, Mike?
What?
Liking this video.
Liking this video, subscribing to the Brothers Murph, sharing it
Murph
with your friends, leaving a comment about your favorite Alexander Pfister
We got to
game.
plug that kind of stuff. Please, Daddy Algorithm.
Please, Daddy Algorithm, by liking this video. And what we'll do in the meantime while you're doing that is we will show you how this game plays with an overview.
Boon Lake is a game all about exploring the land, setting up your settlements, and playing cards. On their turn, a player will choose one of the action tiles to use. These tiles will allow the player to discover new land, place out their inhabitants, upgrade their inhabitants to houses and then settlements, put out cattle, modernize their board, and of course, play cards. All of the action tiles have an action that only the active player can do, and then a back half that everyone can do. After the players have taken their actions, the active player will cruise on down the river and collect a boon. All the tiles in the game allow players to play cards. Cards can have one-time effects, ongoing powers, or endgame scoring. The cards will cost money and a certain amount of production to be put into play. Your production is shown on your river. Anywhere you have a canoe, you get one production, but you can upgrade to have some permanent production as well. Uncovered spots on your boards will give you money and points during interim scoring. When a player crosses one of these locks, interim scoring will happen. Players gain money and card production, money and points on their boards, and then they must score one of the scoring conditions placed here at the beginning of the game. The game will end after the 4th interim scoring. Then players will do final scoring. Players will score all of their cards and then will gain points based on how many levers they have on their board. They will also score points if they uncovered things on the bottom 3 rows of their board. Players count up their scores and the player with the most points will win.
We find ourselves washed ashore in an uninhabited land. I was going to say God-forsaken, but I don't think
Doesn't seem like
it's
that
called
bad.
Boon
Seems
Lake.
like a nice area.
That suggests that the land provides much, which I think is what's going on.
It does. It does indeed.
Dude, we're here to explore, develop, get cattle out.
Kill.
Kill.
We're not killing anything.
No.
Or anybody.
No
Yeah,
killing.
it's great.
No killing.
But yeah, so here, it's resources, going down rivers, pretty cool. I want to go ahead and say that we might be referencing these. This is essentially the last 2 pages of the rulebook. This is available, I think, on BGG, right?
Yeah.
So we'll put a link down in the description for this, because there are a lot of symbols in this game. Something like this is very useful, and frankly, should have been in the game, but it wasn't. So,
But it's nice.
We got one. Shouts out to Steve, who's always the player aid
haver
wizard
of the information. Yes.
Indeed. So we've already chosen our scoring
Little
things.
special projects and scoring tiles.
Scored. I upgraded a loam.
Okay, upgraded brick. So we have a little bit of starting production, which is going to be used to play out these cards. They're going to require some amount of money and or resource production. Wherever our canoes are, they produce 1 production of that type. So right now, I have like 2 wood and a brick. We can use those to play those cards out. And those canoes can move around. We can also build up stronger production in the 4 resources. We have wood, brick, stone, and loam. And you're first player. You have these actions. What shall you choose?
Let's go ahead. Let's start with this one right here. Arguably the best one.
A cheeky start for you.
So I get to put down 2 tiles.
So you're double. Do you want to play a daytime card?
Oh, no, I don't. So I did not want to play a daytime
You would do that first. And then, yes, you can put down 2 tiles as you're kind of exploring the lands. We're going to be putting those onto any empty spaces, and you'll get whatever you cover up.
I'm going to go here and get 2 buckaroos.
All right.
It's the official currency in this area.
Buckaroos.
And then I'm going to go ahead and cover this one up right here, which is going to give me a stone production, which does sound nice. One of my main goals is always get production. Production is great. So now, again, I always have 1 stone, always have 1 loam. And then I can place a gentlefolk down or upgrade 1, but I don't have nothing to upgrade, so I might as well place 1 down. Let's go ahead and put them here. and I'm going to get another $1. And mostly I want that because the thing I put down is I want presents next to these bridges that connect these regions. So now at least I have one, which is good.
I dig that.
All right.
The back half of the card, normally it's something that everyone can participate in. This action in particular is something that you cannot, everyone else gets to do.
It's arguably the best action of the game, at least especially early on.
It's strong.
It's strong.
So what that allowed me to do is right there is draw 2 cards, which I did, and then I can play a card, which I'm going to play a trading house. This is going to cost $3. So I get a couple dollars back, and I need to have 2 wood production and 1 brick. I have 2 canoes that each produce 1 wood. And then a brick. You're never actually spending resources.
No, you've got to add them.
But you need to have those things, which I do. I paid my money, and this is going to give me 1 bump on the card income track. And at the end of the game, it's going to be worth 2 points. But since this is just an instant one-and-done effect, I'll put it off to the side.
Yes.
You know, we'll keep things up here that are relevant for
Endgame Scoring. But yeah, we'll have stuff out here that's either Endgame Scoring cards or things that are consistent effects.
Indeed. Okay, so you move up to 4 spaces down river.
Boom. Ooh, I can. Is there anything? Let's go here and get $1.
Okay.
Sorry, Buckaroo. My apologies.
Sorry. Let's get that right.
Please
it's
get it right,
important
Nick.
that you're accurate with your
Jeez,
buckaroos.
I'm sorry.
Wow, Nick. Nick, I'm going to do this action right down here. This is going to be a cattle breeding action. I'm going to start off by playing a daytime card. And I'm going to play this landing card, which is going to cost $3. And then I need to have 1 wood production, 2 bricks. I'm going to take 1 canoe and slide it downriver. You can move downriver for free because it's easy to row.
Doing this all day.
Going upriver costs you some money. So now I have 1 wood and 1 production from the building. Gotta get a kayak oar. And 2 bricks. So 1 wood, 2 brick makes the landing happen. This is a persistent effect, so I'll leave it up here. Now this means every time I land in these harbor spaces, I'll get $2.
Yeah, which is pretty great. All right, and then you get to move 1 down the river. So
I got to do the action, don't I?
Oh, you haven't done the action. My gosh.
So first thing I'm gonna do is put a cattle pasture out, and I'm gonna pop it right here because I can hopefully surround this with stuff. This is gonna give me $2 for covering up that space, and then now we can both, in turn order, either put a cow out onto a cattle pasture, paying the required amount of inhabitants, or you can play or ditch a card for $2. I'm gonna put a cow out. I'm going to put a cow, and on your board, you're going to be removing things which will unlock kind of income. You work generally top to bottom, left to right, if it's appropriate. In this case, this topmost cow. I'm going to pop it on here. Since it's the first cow going on this particular cattle pasture, I only have to pay 1 worker, blam, like so.
I think I will place a cow. I'll place one right here on this one, and again, I'll have to pay 1 worker.
Indeed. Very nicely done. Now, as you said, I will move exactly 1 space down river because this on the side, whatever you take, shows you the maximum you can move. You can move less. Of
course.
You have to move at least once. In my case, I'm just going down the 1. That covered up a spot, allowing me to draw a card.
Boop. Okay. On my turn, I think I'm going to do this card, this one right here. I can play or discard a knight card. I think I'm going to discard one of these statues because, frankly, I'm just not going to be able to afford it right now. So let's go ahead and do that. And when we discard a card, you'll get 2 buckaroos. And then I can gain a person to my supply. You have your general supply, but you can't actually use these ones. They have to be on your board here. And then I can place another tile. Since Mikey did not get this brick production, I'm going to go ahead and do it and go bam, and get that brick production.
Probably could have done that. In retrospect, probably should have done
I was like, well, I'm going to go do that right now.
Yeah.
All right. And then both of us now can either spend 3 cards or $3 and get another another inhabitant into our supply.
Indeed. So I'm going to ditch 3 cards to do this for myself.
I'll get rid of $3 and do it.
I think
Blam.
I'm going to spend 3 cards. 3 cards, I'll get a worker. Can't be too afraid to spend resources.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards, and it's one of the games you're like, I don't want to get rid of my cards. It's like, get rid of them. Go, get rid of them.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
All right, and then I'll move 1 down 1, boop, and get a buck.
Okay.
Aruno.
Buckaroo. Buckaroo. I'm going to do this action now, this little explore action. I'll pop it down there for consistency's sake. I'm going to play this daytime card. Since I can play daytime card from that action, you have to kind of pay attention to the either day, sunset, or night card. This is going to cost me $3, a wood and 2 brick. It's another trading house. I have my canoes already in the right spots. I spend the rest of my money. This will give me another bump on my card income, and then this will also go away because it's not useful for me right now. And I'm going to explore twice. Let's get some stuff on the board.
Yeah, but
Let's see here. I will. What I'm wondering is, like, should I prioritize money, get some peoples? Golly gee.
Golly gee,
I think I'm gonna throw down down here, and get a worker, because that's what I covered up. I don't just want to hand you more access to important spaces. So I'm gonna play cheeky here and go down here, get another worker. And that's gonna be it for that. And then I can put someone down or upgrade, and I will plop someone down right here.
Ooh, get a vase.
Get a vase.
Get a cheeky vase.
Cheeky vase, you know? Why not?
All right. Okay, and then now Mikey can't do the back half, but I can. I'll get to draw 2 cards, and then I can play or discard a card. I think I am going to play this card right here, play a daytime card. So this is gonna cost me $4, and then I need to have 1 wood and 2 loam. I have 1 wood, so I'll move this canoe down here because I have 1 constant production and then another one, so I have 2. And this is an ongoing effect. Now whenever I discard daytime cards, which are these light blue ones, I'll get an extra $1. So it'll be $3 for me instead of 2, which is always nice.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Alrighty.
All right, I have to move exactly 1 space down the river. Every time I land in a harbor, I get $2 per my card right there. Boom.
Boom.
What shall you do?
Boom. Okay, I am going to, let's do this one. We're gonna go ahead, that's what I said. Go ahead and play this one. So I'm gonna immediately get $3. And then I get to play a card or draw 2 cards. I think I am going to play a card. And I'm gonna play this cattle supplies. It's gonna cost me $7.
Okay.
And I need to have a stone and a loam production. I have that already just automatically. And I'll put it into play. I'm immediately gonna get a card production, boom. And then now, from now on out, whenever I play a cow down on the board, I'm gonna get an extra $2, which is awesome. Alrighty, and then all of us can either play a card or discard a card.
I think I'm gonna discard a card for some money.
Okay. I'm also gonna discard this statue right here and now get $3 because it's a daytime card. And again, this card gives me an extra $1 when I do that. So I'm gonna get $3 for discarding that card.
Nice.
Okay, and then I have to move forward up to 2. Let's go here and draw a card.
Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of what might be absolutely groovy. I think I'm going to take this action. I cannot do the card part, but this will allow me to either put someone down and do the develop action, which is putting a peep onto the board, or upgrade that peep into a house or a house into a settlement. Let's upgrade a peep into a house. So I'll spend 1 from my ranch. Off the ranch you go. And then this person gets swapped out for a house. They also go back to my supply. And that's sitting right there, nice like. And then for my second, I can either play a card or ditch it for $2 or do another develop or upgrade. I think I'm gonna develop and I'm gonna pop someone from my ranch up here and just get $2. Okay. What will you do? Would you like to put someone on the board, upgrade them, or play a card?
Yeah, let's put a person here. We're gonna put a person right here, bam, and get a card.
Okay. Getting spread out, getting people places.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. We jump over each other in the little narrows, get $2.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one right here. So I can play a night card or discard a night card. Do I want to play or discard anything? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just discard this statue because again, right now it's just a little bit too pricey for me. I'm gonna get $2 for that, and then I will gain an inhabitant, and I can place out a tile. Where do I want to place one? Let's go ahead and go. Ooh, this one has nothing on it. Absolutely nothing. Go here and get another inhabitant. Boom. Okay. And then we each can discard 3 cards or get rid of 3 money to get another one. I'm not going to because at this point I have a lot, and so I think I'm okay.
I'm not going to because I just don't want to spend cards or money to do it. So
Indeed. All right, then I can go down 2. I'm going to go 1, and then 2 down to this harbor. I'm gonna get a vase.
It's a vase. A fancy vase. See, the thing that's interesting is that I'm going to...
That is interesting, Mike.
Thanks for the share. All right, I'm gonna go here.
Thanks for letting us know your thoughts real deep.
I'm not gonna play a card.
I
I'm
like
gonna do
the-
2 explores. I'm gonna explore here and get 3 cards because I could definitely use a few more cards. I only have 2. Having an array of cards is definitely useful. It's just more options, right?
Because you can always discard them. So it's like it's not bad to have them.
It's-
There's no
it's-
hand limit. Just get rid of them.
It literally is a resource in the game.
Yes, it is.
It just as much, almost as much as coins. And I'm gonna go down here, Nick, and get a loam production.
Loam.
Get it going. Again, flexibility. Don't have to put my canoe all the way down river necessarily to bring that, bring some goods from that. And then I can put someone down on the board or upgrade. Golly gee, let's see.
Golly gee willikers.
I now have 2, 4, 6, 8. I count that in the least efficient way on earth. And I think I'm gonna spend 2 of those dollars. And what I'm gonna do is put someone on the board here. Costs a little bit of money, but this actually increases my coin production. So we like that a lot.
Yeah, that one's sweet.
All right, back half is you, man. You can draw 2 cards and play a card or ditch a card. Cool thing about this is that you can typically like do simultaneous play. So like, that's one where I know I can't participate in that, but any other players at the table could just start doing that right away.
Because the game is not short. Even at 2 players, it's not a short game. So a lot of it's like, if you can't do stuff simultaneously, do it.
So I highly suggest on that. It's like, if it's not your turn, you know you're going to do it. So just get
Go ahead
going
and
and
do it,
playing
yeah.
it. You know.
I'm gonna spend $5 and I will play this card here. So this card is actually the exact same one. It's comes $5. I need a brick and a stone. I have a brick and a stone. And I will get a card production. And now whoever plays a cow, I'll get 2 more dollars. So you can stack things like that, which is really, really nice.
Pretty great, pretty great. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 2 spots down here. Every time I hit a harbor, I get $2, and I'll also get a base.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this cattle action. Let's. Should I play a card, discard a card? Oh, I can almost. Okay, we're not gonna play a card or discard a card.
Okay.
Because I have the discard a day card and I only have 1 and I want to play it. Okay, and then I will place out a cattle patch. I'm gonna place it right here in the middle of all this. So I'm gonna go 2 cards for that. Okay, and then each of us can place a cow. This is one of the situations where it does matter you do it in turn order.
This one is turn order. There's the basically anytime you're going to alter the board, you should go in turn order. But a lot of times you're playing a card, you can sort of just recap it. I did this, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna place this cow here. It's the first cow in this pasture, so it's only going to cost me 1 person. But I get 2 points because I placed the cattle next to a little house.
$2, but yeah.
What did I say? Points?
Yeah.
$2. But then I'll get
buckaroonies.
an extra $4 because of these 2 cards. So I'm gonna get $6 total for placing that cow, which is great.
Once you place cows, you want to have them ideally surrounded by houses. Doesn't matter if it's your color or not, as you saw right there. And then during the interim scorings, you hope that cattle are next to settlements.
Indeed, Mike already built a house here, so I'm like, maybe he'll build a settlement.
capitalize.
Might as well put there. If not, that's fine too.
And now I could play a cow or I could play a card. I'm going to play a card.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a breeder for $5 straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is going to give me a bump on my money production. And at the end of the game, for every cattle I've played out off my board, I'll get a point. So at this point, I have 1.
Okay.
I'm coming with my endgame scoring stuff on this side so I can keep it all straight in my brains.
All right, I didn't move 3. I'm just going to go 1, 2 down to this money spot. Okay.
Nicely done. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to do this, man. I'm going to, maybe not. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a region scoring. And this is, baby, I love. I'm going to ditch this sunset card for $2.
Okay.
And then we're going to do a region scoring. So I am going to choose one of the 4 regions. We have the Unknown, we have New Hope, Southern, and Boon Lake where we began. And I'm going to cover up one of the little bonuses at the top and get that bonus. I'm going to take $3 from the Unknown. And then all other players, or all players, including myself actually, for each other region, so this region does not count for this, every other region, for every presence you have, excluding your little boat going down the river, basically every wooden bit you have on the board, you'll get $1. So I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4.
I will also get 1, 2, 3, and 4.
As will Nick.
Gladly.
You know, a little bit of cash never hurt nobody.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And I can move up to 4 spaces down river. You know what I'm hurting? 1, 2, need a worker.
Okay. I'm going to go boom. I'm going to go ahead and do this one right here.
Okay.
I am going to go ahead and I'm going to discard this daytime card. Daytime cards, my discard, then give me 3 coins instead of the normal 2 per this card. I'm going to place out 2 tiles. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to get a... No, I'm going to do it. Okay. I'm going to go here and get... You know, I'm going to go here. No. Let's go. Let's get Inhabitant. Get Inhabitant back. And then for my second one, I'm going to go ahead and place it here so that I can get a wood production. So now I have at least 1 in all the productions. And I'm like, good. Let's just get there.
It's really nice.
Get 1 in each. And then I can place a inhabitant or upgrade something. That's a good question. Do I want to do that? Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and upgrade this inhabitant to a house. And that's going to cost me that inhabitant and then 1 off of my board. We're going to go blam.
Very nice. While you did that, I was able to draw 2 cards and play a card. I'm going to play another trading house for $4. I have the 1 brick, the 1 loam. This is going to give me 1 more card production. This pops me back past this where I can choose one of the production types and upgrade it. I can either upgrade a 1 to a 2, or I can kind of do what Nick's doing and get like just a general...
my first goal is I was like, get production. That way it's at least having 1 of everything is sweet.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to get some wood production going.
Okay. And then I can move 1 down the river. I'm going to go bam, down into here. Now I can get a production or I can get a vase. I already have a vase, so I think I'm going to get a production. What do I need, though? Let's go ahead and get another stone. So now I have 2 stone production always.
Nice.
Which is good. Okay, you're up.
Okay. So we're getting close to the first interim scoring, so I'm wondering what I may want to do. I am going to do this top action, though. We're going to do a modernize action. I'm going to start off by playing a card. I'm going to play this card right here for $3.
That's smart.
I have 1 wood production. I'll move this canoe down to get a stone production. And this is a persistent card, which makes buying levers $1 less, which is what we're about to do.
That is
so
accurate, yeah.
Now we take to our board here. We have all these little kind of doorway looking things that are spots that we can put levers into, which give us like abilities and stuff by tapping them, popping them down like that.
Bam.
So this is going to help us out greatly.
They're very nice, yeah. I feel like I never quite utilize them as well as I should, but...
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend $5, which will actually be $4. And I'm going to do this one here. I get the $1 discount because that card is played. This gives me the ability that if you ever have a chance to play a card and choose not to, so you're not playing it, you're not discarding it, you can pop this down, and for every production level, like right now I have a 3 total, and these all have 2s on the back, you'll get $1. So you can go up to $8
which is
max.
A lot of money. It really is.
I'm going to try that out.
All right, and then everyone else can spend an inhabitant to do the same thing, basically.
Or you can play a card, or draw a card, rather.
I am going to do that. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to spend $3, and I'm going to modernize this spot right here, which is where I can bring this down, and I can essentially pay for a card for 1 less resource, get $2, or get 2 cards. It's just very useful in a lot of different ways.
Indeed.
Sorry, I just kicked Pippin in the face.
Oh, silly Doge. Okay.
Right. Where are you going,
I'm just going to pop 1 spot down here because I always get money when I hit the harbor, so I don't really want to miss those.
Smart.
And I can either get a vase or I can increase my production. I'm increasing production because I have a vase. I have 2 vases. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's go ahead and get some stones. So like you, I have a little bit of something in everything. I feel good.
Okay. I'm going to go... I got some.
I said...
I said, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and do some more cattle breeding.
Alrighty.
We're going to put one of these down somewhere.
Somewhere where the cattle go.
I'm going to put this one here, get 2 cards.
Way up high.
Oh, I'm sorry, I could have played a daytime card before I did that. Forgot. I am going to play this one here. It's going to cost me $5. I need a brick and a stone. Got it. Need to turn it into a vase. Boom. And this one is going to give me a money production because I have none. And again, this one doesn't do anything else, so I will turn it over and have it stay over here. Okay. These are the cards I just got for placing that. And now all of us can place a cattle. I think I am going to place 1. It's going to cost me 1 because it's going to be the first cow. I'm going to place it right here. It's going to give me $2 for placing an extra house plus the extra $4 for these 2 cards. So it'll be worth $6 total.
Very nice. I'm going to spend 2 inhabitants because no matter where I go, I'm going to be placing the second cow
You are, yes.
in the field. The cattle need to be worked by somebody. So I'm going to throw right down here because that puts it next to a house, which gets me $2. I don't get all the bonuses that Nick gets, but I do get the 2.
Okay.
So we'll take that.
$2
I love
is
that.
$2.
Money's money. You can move up to 2 spaces down river. Where are you going to go?
Let's go get some cards. Boom.
Okay. Ooh, interesting, interesting. So it means this is my last turn before an interim scoring because you're right before this lock. So
Yes,
I should
this is your
consider
last turn.
that
Whether you trigger it or I
when-
do, that's your. It is with the last.
Interesting. I don't have quite what I need to do certain things that I want to do that I'm not talking about because I'm being sneaky.
Sneaky pants.
Sneaky Pants McGee. Alrighty. Let's do this. Let's do this top action here. And this will allow me to immediately get $3, straight up cash. And then I can either play a card or draw 2 cards. And then everyone can play a card or toss a card. I think I'm going to draw 2 cards to start, and then we can all play a card. So in this, if you have everything lined up right, you could play 2 cards back to back.
Yeah.
But I think...
Let's do this one. So I am going to play a card. I'm going to play this one right here, which is a residence. So this is going to be an endgame scoring card. It's cost me 5 buccarinos. Blam. And I need 2 loam and a stone. Got it. And this one is immediately going to give me a card production, which is going to palm me up here, which is going to push me past this, which gives me a production. What do I want? Let's go ahead and get another brick, because I have a lot of stuff that requires 2 brick. And then, now this is endgame scoring. It says, that's fine. Sorry. I meant to do this residence instead. Has the same thing. It's going to cost me 2 extra bucks, but I will need another brick. So I'm going to move this because this would not have flipped yet. Now I'll do that. Sorry, I saw this one. So this is an endgame scoring thing that says for however many cows I have on the board, I will get either 4 or 7 points. 4 for 3 cows, 7 for 5 cows.
And you can, if you want, move the thing, but you already have 2, so you do not need to move your canoe. But no take backsies.
Well, no, because to play this is what pushed me above here, which got me the 2.
I see.
So I technically did need to move that because I didn't have that yet.
Cheeky little retcon over here.
Multiple residences, and this one got confused.
All right, I'm going to play another landings with $6. I have the 1 wood, the 1 loam that I need. So now if ever I land on a spot that gives me coin and I take coin, I get another coin.
Ooh. I always like the ones that have to do with the river.
It's nice. So that's it. I can move 4 spots down, so I could, in fact I will. I'm going to go 1, 2 to here.
It's cost me 2
Don't want
points.
to give you an extra turn before
Cost me 2
we're
points.
scoring.
Although, no, not necessarily. Because
I landed on a spot that gives money, so I'll get $3, not 2. And we
Okay.
have our first interim scoring.
Let's go.
Alrighty, so we are going to do a number of things during interim scoring, where we're going to do 4 interim scorings, then a final scoring at the very end of the game. So first thing we're going to do, and we kind of follow this little bit, which is on the very lock that we just crossed. First thing we can do, Nick, you can play 2 cards, or you can do 2 upgrades, or a mix of the 2. Then we have a bit of a scoring, which pertain to these 4 tiles down here. We get some income, we refresh some things, and then we proceed with your turn next. So I don't have any workers to do upgrades with, which is probably not ideal. So I think I'm going to see if I can make my... Ooh, actually, maybe.
Ooh, if I have enough.
Maybe.
Ooh, it's going to cost me 2, isn't it? Oh, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to do an upgrade first. I am going to upgrade this to a settlement. So a settlement, you need 3 presences around it. Across the bridge does count. So I have 1, 2, 3. We're good there. It's going to cost me 2 workers. So boom. And then this is going to stay off my board because it doesn't go back onto the board. And I'm going to have blam.
Oh, it's a good time.
A settlement. And then I think I am going to play this watchtower for 4. I need 2 brick and 1 wood. We are good to go there. And then this one, Mikey, is I can spend... Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need to spend a worker here for this one?
That you can upgrade to a house without spending the worker.
Okay, so that's what I thought. Okay, so then I am going to upgrade this one to a house without spending the extra worker from here. And I just unlocked this thing, so I will now get this.
Wow.
Boom. Did all that right before the scoring. I was like, okay, let's try and do that. Okay.
I'm going to play cattle supplies for $4. I have 2 stone right now and 1 wood. This is going to give me a bump up on the coin track, which is my purpose. Give me a worker for crossing that little bit right there. And now, similar to you, if I play cattle out, I get 2 bonus dollars.
Yep.
So we're looking pretty good. I don't have enough money to play a second card. So that's the downside to me doing what I did. Maybe I trade it off by not letting you take another turn.
I want to get this settlement out, and I still got to do that.
Yeah,
so that's
very
all
nice
really
done. Okay, so now we are going to do one of the scoring tiles. So along the bottom of the board, we have 4 scoring tiles, these little bottom halves of the black bit, and we have to score each of them 1 time, exactly 1 time. The later in the game you wait, the more points they're worth, because this first one's only going to give you 1 point. The last round will give you 4, the last interim scoring, but they become harder to fulfill.
They do.
So this first one right here, basically you need to have presences in the southern region and the unknown region. For this first one, you would need to have 0 and 1, but at least 1 in the other. I have none in both.
I'm going to do that one.
Makes sense, makes sense. This one right here, you have to spend a worker or $5 1, 2, 4, or 6 times, and you get 2 points per plus the points you get. This one right here is having presences adjacent to bridges that connect regions. And then finally over here, you need to have a minimum on these different tracks. Like basically your lowest track needs to be 0, 1, 3, or 4. That's the one I chose.
Yep.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm in nearly a pickle. I'll be okay. I have 1 presence adjacent to a bridge. So that's what I'm going to personally score, is this one right here, which is going to give
the first
me
one you need 0, so you
1 point.
don't
Exactly.
necessarily need anything. I'm going to do this one because I do have 3 presences in southern, but none unknown, so that is fine for that. And that is going to score me 1 point.
Nice. Okay, so now that we've done that, now it's income time. So you're going to take a look at your 2 tracks here, and you're going to get money, cards, and points. And then you're also going to look at your board, everything that you've uncovered from your board. So I'll go first. So I'm going to get $5 from this and 1 point. So I'll take my point and get $5. Down here, I'm going to draw 3 cards and get 2 points.
Yep.
Boop, boop. And then on my board here, I've unlocked this house. It'll give me $2 more. I have 2 cattle out. So for each cattle, you'll get $1. So I'll get $2 total. And then you're going to look at their positions. And if they are next to a settlement, they are worth 1 point for each settlement that's around them. Unfortunately, my cattle do not have any settlements around them, so they are not worth any points, but I did get some money for them.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get $3 for my coin production right here. We're going to get 3 cards and 2 points, if you don't mind, Mikey, for our production there. We'll look at our board here. I'm going to go ahead and get $2, $4, $5, $6, $7 total from my money production, and then I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and then my cows will gain 1 point for each settlement the next 2, so I'll get 2 more because each of these cows are next to a settlement.
Nice.
Which you can see there.
So I'm on 4 points, you're on 9. And then now we are going to kind of reset some stuff. So any bonuses that were claimed from regions will reset. Any levers that you'd use would reset. If you have any unused levers like we both have, you get a point apiece. So you will go to 10, I go to 5. And we are ready to proceed with your turn.
All right.
So what do you do, sir?
I don't entirely, I have a ton of cards.
Got so many.
I really wish I had this ability for night cards because I have a billion night cards that I'm not using. Okay. So one thing, I kind of want to put, I need to get more inhabitants. So actually, let's go ahead and do this, because I need to get more inhabitants. Okay, I have a billion night cards. Are there any night cards that I actually want to play? You know what? Let's go ahead and do this one, because this is a great one. It's expensive, but it's worth it. So we're going to play this one right here. It's going to cost me $9 to play, which is very expensive. It's going to cost me 1 stone, 2 loam. Got it. But this one means from now on out, every card I play just costs $1 less. That's just it. So now, this card would now be 8 and stuff like that. So that's very, very useful. And can really add up over time. So that's going to be that. And then I'm going to gain 1 twerker. And then I can place 1 tile. Where do I want to place? Is there anything that's like particularly like, ooh, that's good, that's good? I don't think so, really. So I'm just going to go up here and get $4.
Money's good.
Money is good. Megan Thee Stallion is right.
Nick, I'm going to spend 3 on the back end of this, 3 cards to get a worker to hire.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I could do this. I'm not going to do that again.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, no, I can get rid of 3 cards.
You're just talking about you have a bunch that you're not really using, so yeah. Money good.
Aye, money good.
Okay, let's get rid of these 3. Burn a hole in my pocket. Bam. Okay.
Hey, man, you got to spend money to make
I
money.
can move up to 4. Let's actually just go 1, 2, and get another inhabitant. All right, that's good. We needed that. Needed that.
Alrighty, I'm going to actually, gosh, it's going to be just out of order, isn't it? That's okay. I'm going to do some exploration, so if you want to start drawing cards and figuring that out, you can go for it.
I will do so, Michael.
I will play a daytime card first. So I need to shift 1 canoe downriver to have 2 brick. I have the 1 loam production and spend $6. 2, play this card, which is going to bump up my money track, and then also give me more money when I play cattle out, more cattle supplies for me. And then I'm going to do some exploration. Let's explore twice. First thing I'm going to go is right up here, and I'm going to get myself a worker, an inhabitant. Then I'm going to go up here to the top and get some brick production. So now my brick production is maxed out in terms of this. You have 1s and 2s, but that's excellent. And I can put someone down or develop or upgrade. You know what? I think I'm just still. Do I hunt for money, or do I get stuff off the board? Let's get stuff off the board, man.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm going to pay a worker, and then upgrade this with a house. Main reason is as you did, I cleared my top row, which means I get a worker, effectively made that free, or cheaper anyway.
Yeah.
And I can move 3 spaces downriver. I'm just going to hop 1 into the harbor, take a base. I always get $2 when I hit the harbor. Hard to pass that up because time is money and cash is good.
And I got to draw 2 cards and play a card. I drew 2 cards. I played this card here. And this is going to be now to buy levers here. It's going to cost me $2 less.
Nicely done.
And again, this card was discounted by 1 for that. But I already paid everything, so we're all good.
We're all good.
Ooh. Well, let me see. Do I want to do that?
I don't
I
know.
don't have a ton of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had more. Let's go ahead and do this one up here. We can play a night card or discard a night card. Oh, I wish I had money for that. I don't. Let's just discard a night card. Let's get rid of this one. It's going to give me $2. All right, and then I can place a worker and upgrade a worker. I'm going to place a worker. Where to? Let's go here. It's going to give me $1. And then now everyone can upgrade a worker or play a card. I think I am going to upgrade this worker that I just played into a hoose.
Okay.
Which will also cost me 1 off of here.
Okay. I think I'm also going to upgrade a worker. Ooh. No, I think I got to get more people on the board. Sorry about that. I'm going to go here and get $3. Start to get out in the world. something else.
That's fine.
Regrets?
No, I was like, oh,
I've had
I'll put a
few.
settlement here, and then I realized, I'm like, oh, but that would cost me pints. So I don't know if that's worth it.
I
We'll see.
want to play paints.
Okay.
Alright.
And I can move down 4. I think I'm just going to move 1, though, because harbors can hold any amount of people, mostly because I want a vase back.
Because you're all about that vase.
All about that vase. About that vase. Nice pottery.
Okie doke. Let's go ahead and pop a region scoring, my friend.
Ooh, okay.
I think I'm going to first play a card for $8. 2.
So Mike is doing
4,
this one, by the way.
6, 8. Sorry about that. Yes, I am. Thank you. I was just still thinking. Can't multitask.
That's all right.
Play another trading house. I need to have $8. 2 stone, 2 loam. So I'll pop this down there and pay a vase. Quite expensive, but it gives me 2 bumps, bam,
Very
bam,
good.
on the card
And it's
income.
worth 6 points at the end of the game. That's why it's so expensive.
Yeah, it's like you're buying points effectively, so I'm into that.
Well, last game we played this, I was crushing you.
Yeah.
But you had on your cards
I'd invested
so
in
many more
heavy
points,
value
and
cards.
he ended up winning by, it was a pretty close game, but Mike needed 100 points in endgame scoring, and he got 100 points in endgame scoring. It was insane.
I was honestly surprised by that. Nick, I'm going to do this scoring
Okay.
and get 1, 2, 3. And I'm not going to lie, it's mostly because you have a lot of stuff over here. I got nothing over here. So now for every other region, we'll get dollars. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6.
And I'll only get 2. Good call, yeah.
Yeah,
Smart.
points are good. You know, I figure I can get that, get it done, and I can move up to 4 spaces down river. Gosh, do I want some points? I'm just going to move 1, 2. It's going to get me $4 because I always get $1 more if I choose money from the river as a bonus.
Okay, I'm going to go up here and do a lever action.
Nice. Go modernize.
I can play a modernize action, I suppose. Ooh, I would need to. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and actually use this lever. First, I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play this one. I'm going to use that one to discount this by 1 wood because I only have 1 up here, and I don't feel like spending the money to use my boat. And this is going to cost me $5. And then now modernizing costs $2 less. So now all modernizing costs $4 less for me, which is pretty good considering we're about to modernize.
Yeah, smart.
And I had to pay money, so I only have $4 left. I mean, I can play for something up to 8. Ooh, this one's interesting, where I can turn in 2 cards, discard 2 cards to get an inhabitant and $3. I think I'm going to do those. I'm going to get this lever right here, and this is one where whenever I place a tile out on the board, I just get an inhabitant,
Okay.
which is sweet.
Very nice.
And it was free because it's $4, and I get a $4 discount, so I didn't have to pay anything for that.
Good. I'm going to spend $4, and I'm going to, and I have to pay a worker to do this because it's on the back half. This is, and I'm going to put this here so that when I'm going to upgrade a settlement, I can pay 1 less worker and require 1 less presence. Makes it a
pretty
little bit
sweet.
cheaper to play those.
And then I can do this again. I'm going to spend an inhabitant and do a second lever. I'm going to spend $1 for the second one because it's $4 off, and I'm going to go ahead and do the one that Mike had, which is where you can use this lever to get points per your production in lieu of playing a card, which is sweet. Okay, and then I can move up to 4. Do I just... Oh, man. It's like, man, I just want to stop here and get the points, but that, like...
I know.
Kind of want to rush the river a little bit, but now let's go. Let's get a couple of points real quick. Boop. Okay.
A couple
You're
of
up.
cheeky points.
Cheeky little points, huh?
Let's see. Where to put things, what to do. Who am I? Where am I?
Great movie. Who am I? Jackie Chan, classic.
Such a good film.
You'll never know who you are.
I'm going to do this action. Let's hire some people. I'm not going to do a card, and I'm going to pop this lever down here, which as a reminder, if you voluntarily forego playing or discarding a card, I can get money for all of my production levels. I have 1, 2, this counts as 2 since it's a 2, 4, and 5 total
Good.
dollars. And then I'm going to gain a worker, and then I can explore once. And let's maybe explore over here, get 3 cards, and then we can spend 3 cards or 3 money any amount of times to hire some additional workers.
I'll spend 3 cards to hire another twerker.
I'm gonna spend $6 and get 2 workers. Just be loaded up.
Oh, you can do that as many times as you want. I didn't realize that.
Absolutely.
I think I've only ever done it once. Okay, you can move 3.
I'm gonna go 1, 2 spots down here. Landing in the harbor always gives me $2, and I can up a production or take a vase. I still have 2 vases going for production. You can go ahead and start to choose while I choose what production.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be something.
Good call. I'm going to do this one right here. Ooh, I cannot play one of these cards, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and use this lever because I am not playing a card or discarding a card. And I'm going to get money just like Mike did. So I'm going to get 2, 4, $6 total. And then, Mike, you can go ahead and start doing the back half if you want to. Draw 2 cards and play a card or discard a card. I'm going to place 2 of these. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to place here, which is going to be $3. And I'm going to place right here, which is going to give me a wood production. Another wood production. Oh, you know what? I should have done that in a different order. Now I should have done that lever. Oh, no, actually, I couldn't have done that lever now because, boom. And then this right here, I'm going to go ahead and activate because whenever I place a tile, I can activate this one to gain a worker. Now, all my levers are activated, but what are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
And then I'll move 3. I'll just go 1, 2, 3 and join you in the harbor. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this last production. Boom. So now I have maxed out production.
Wow.
Everything's at 2, which is good.
That is very good. I am going to play a card.
Oh yeah, good card.
And I'll spend $6. I have my production of 2 brick, 1 wood, and this is going to allow me to upgrade a person to a house basically for free, as Nick did earlier. I will upgrade. I'm trying to think of what's going to be good. I think I'm going to go here.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to go here. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I realize, you know, you want to get built up and get these settlements, but you really want to spread out your settlements
Yeah.
if you can.
No, that's right, because if you
So
put
do
a
that.
settlement in this 2 settlements in the same zone, you'll lose 5 points. I realized I put this one here, and I was like, oh, I should have put that somewhere else.
Yeah,
But I was
I mean,
like, I was thinking about the cow, and I was like, but
It's all good.
Yeah.
Okie day. Let's see here. I'm going to.
all right, now it's your turn, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Thinking about what to do here. How to maximize. I think I'm gonna do region scoring. Ooh. Oops, I'll put it down here. I will play a fort to start. I don't have money for that. No, I'm not doing that, you silly goose.
Goose of the silly nature.
But I will do this. I'll do a residence. So you have 2 brick production, 2 loam production, and pay a vase. I've got all that. This is going to bump my card production income past this little point here, getting $3. And this is an endgame scoring. So if I get 2 cows out, I'll get 3 points. If I get 4 cattle or more, I'll get 5. So kind of like, you know, same person, same vibe.
Yeah, you know.
I'm gonna kind of go like that, so you can just see the pertinence.
Okay.
And then you know what I'm gonna do? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to think of, do I want cards or money? Cards or money? Cards are money, if you think about it. I'm gonna get money. So I'm gonna tap the unknown for 3, and then all other regions will get all of us money. So I have
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My boat is not a thing, so I'll get 5.
I almost count the boat every single time.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you can move 2.
Move 2, I will, let's see, I got people, do I want another person? I'm gonna maximize, go here, I get another $1. 1, 2, 3, 4 when choosing the money. So hopefully I can go into the second interim scoring with cash and people ready to rock.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one right here. I am not gonna play a card, although I don't have this lever right here to do that again, it'd be great. I'm gonna place a Cattell. Now, where do I wanna place this? Where do I want to place this? I'm going to go ahead and place it right here.
Okay.
And that'll give me an inhabitant. And then we will get to, each can place a cow. I think I'm going to place a cow right here. It's going to be the second cow, so it's going to cost me 2 workers. But also, once you get down to these lower ones, it's going to cost you an extra worker or points. It's actually going to cost me 3. But I'm going to get those points, get some points back in the interim scoring. And so, but it's getting expensive up there.
Yeah. That's such an interesting point, man.
Yeah.
Gosh, I think you got to make money, spend money. I'll spend 2 inhabitants. And I'm going to put a cattle over here.
Yeah, get up in there.
So I get some points during the interim scoring. I'll also get $4 now for putting cattle
I also
out.
get, I'm sorry, and I get $2 here, and then the $4 I get $6 for that. I forgot about that.
My cattle was not placed around any houses, so I unfortunately don't get any more money, but I do get $4 from those cow supplies cards. Similar to you. Okay. That's it for me.
Okay.
All righty. You can move up to 4 spaces down river.
I think, do I want to get an inhabitant?
That's a good point.
Shoot. Do I want to get an inhabitant? I kind of want to just go straight to the endgame scoring, or to the interim scoring. Shoot. Nah, let's go straight for it. Boom. I'm going to get 4 points for that.
4 points. 1, 2,
Alrighty.
3, 4.
So now we're back to the interim scoring. So now each of us can play cards or upgrade, but you can't place. Ooh, I forgot you can't place. You can only upgrade.
Correct.
Boo. Earns.
Right.
Shoot, I really want to upgrade this to a settlement, even though it loses me points, but I can't because I don't have 3 presents around it. Shoot. Okay. Well, then I guess I'll just start a card I want to play.
Let's see. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Nick. I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play a fort now for real because I have $5. This is going to allow me to upgrade from a house to a settlement and require 1 less presence, pay 1 less inhabitant, and I'm actually going to pop that so I make it free.
Yeah.
Effectively. In terms of workers, plenty of presence. I'm going to pull this off here, replace it there. That's 1 card. And I could do another card or upgrade. And I probably should, right? I mean, getting stuff off the board is good. I'm just going to upgrade. I'll pay a worker, take this, replace that. I've got so many houses all nearby, but that unlocks my other tier bonus, which I figured now's the time to do that, right?
Yeah, I wish I could upgrade to a house, but I don't have any people out. I'm going to go ahead and play 2 cards.
Okay.
I'll have to move my boat here, so I have 3 stone for this one. But basically, it's going to cost me, this one's going to cost me 4, this one's going to cost me 2 for 6 total, again, because I get a discount on my things. And then basically, I'm going to get 2 card production, boom, boom, and then 1 money production, boom, and then this one is going to give me endgame scoring for however many levers I have. I will score a certain amount of points, and so that is going to be good, because I already got a decent amount of leather stuff going on, so.
Very cool.
Okay, and I think that's it for that.
Okay, so now we're going to go into choosing one of the scoring tiles. Again, you can't rescore the same thing twice. I now have 1 presence in the southern, 1 in the unknown, so I'm going to go ahead and choose where you at. This one right here. It will now get 2 points. It does become more expensive as we go, and the third interim scoring be 2 and 2, then 3 and 4.
Yeah.
But I get 2 points for that.
I'm going to do this one over here, where you have to have one of them, the lowest it can be is 1. This one, the lowest is 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and get those 2 points. Boom for that.
Okay. Very cool. Now we're going to get some income. So I'm going to get $7 and a point from this track. From my cards, I'm going to get 2 cards and 5. So I'll put me on 16.
Nice.
And 2 cards. Now looking at our board, I'm going to get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 more dollars. And then I'm going to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. And then looking at my cattle, I still only have 1 now next to a settlement there, 1 next to a settlement there. It's going to be 2 more points, bringing me to 10 total points.
Nice. I'm going to get $5 hairs down here. I'm going to get 2 cards and 4 points, if you don't mind, Mikey.
4 points.
4 points, and we're going to go ahead and look at my board. I'm going to get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more dollars. Boom. And then points, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And actually, all of my cows are next to one settlement. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9
Dang.
points.
So that puts you on 23, down to 32.
Okay.
Nicely
All right,
done.
then our levers are going to refresh.
I used all mine.
Yeah, so did I. And then all of these are going to refresh. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, then we're going to pop back to the top of the river.
Doosh, doosh, going along this little.
Going, you know, cruising, hiking up a little creek.
Yeah, a little crick.
And then now it's back to my turn.
Ooh, yep.
Let's see here. I think I just need to keep getting modern, man.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
You know, model of a modern made general.
Model, big
Okay,
generals.
so the first thing I'm going to do is play a sunset card. I'm going to pay $4 of my newly acquired cash. And I need to have 1 brick. I got that. 1 stone. I got that. Distillery, making a little money, you know what I mean? Selling to the townsfolk. How good, how good. And now we can
Selling some
modernize.
moonshine out the back of your van.
Man, whatever.
You know?
It's my business. It's my prerogative. Okay, so now I can modernize, and I get a $1. I don't get like Mr. Super discount like this guy. But I'm going to spend $2, and I'm going to modernize up here. So this says that if you ever basically forego the follow part of an action, you have to forego it, I could do an upgrade. Just be like, boop, never mind, I'm going to do that instead.
That's pretty darn sweet.
So I'm doing that for $2.
Okay, and then I can spend an inhabitant to do one out. Actually, Mikey can as well. I am going to go ahead and spend this one to play when I have a $4 discount. Now, Mikey, explain this one. Is this where I can get points instead of money?
That is when you're doing a region scoring. You will tap that, and I think you get points in addition to money for all the 3 regions that didn't get selected. I'm going to double check on our handy dandy, wirely, spirally.
Very, very expensive, but man, is that a
player
good spot.
Yeah, you get a victory point as well.
You know what? I got tons of money right now. Let's go ahead and do it.
It's expensive, but think of how
Bam.
valuable that could be.
Yeah, that can be incredibly valuable.
I'm going to spend $3 more. I already spent the worker, and I'm going to modernize down here, similar to what you did.
Yeah.
So that's $1. So that I can get a worker when placing a tile out.
Yeah. All right, you can move 3.
Let's see. Let's just go 2 down to the harbor because that'll get me more money.
Whoop.
Get 2 instead of 1 because of my landing bonus. All right.
Okie dokie. I am going to do this one.
Okay.
I can play a knight card. I can't. So, you know what, since I can't, I'm going to go ahead and just activate this because I am not playing a card, and I will get 1 point for every production I have. I have 8. So, just boom, it kind of almost made up for that right there.
Excellent.
Okay, and then I will gain an inhabitant, which I desperately need. I can place down a tile. Where do I want to place? There's not that many spaces left. Let's go ahead and go down here. Let's go ahead and go 4. I'll get $4. And then I'm going to go ahead and use this lever right here. Anytime I place a tile, I can get a inhabitant. I'm going to get another one because I really need one. And they can spend 3 cards for $3 to gain another inhabitant. I'm going to spend $3. I got a decent amount of money to get another one.
I spent $6 to get 2 workers because I'm just want to not have to think about
I
that.
could do another. You know what? I keep forgetting you do this multiple times. I'm going to do $6 as well. I'm going to get another one.
Yep.
Because
do as
that
much
is-
as you care to, and you can split up. You can do like 3 cards and $6 if you want 3 workers or whatever
Yeah.
you want.
I'm just going to go here and get a card, though.
Okay. I'm going to do this explore action. I'm going to play this little daytime card, play an art gallery, Nick. It's going to cost $5. I need to have 1 wood, 1 loan production, and pay a vase, because art. This also can bring some money. So it's not just running moonshine, Nick. I also have art here in this part of Boon Lake. And that is going to give me 3 cards since I crossed that little bridge right there. 1, 2, 3. And then let's do some exploration.
I'm going to go ahead and start doing this while
for
you're
it.
going.
So I'm going to go right here, Nick. I have 2 things that still need production bumps, and it is stone and loam. So I will go right here, pump that loam, and then I'll go down here and max out that stone.
Okay.
So now we're feeling nice and production.
Yeah, I almost put that thing over one of those just to kind of take it
Coulda
away.
done.
Then I was like, I probably should have, honestly, but oh well.
Yeah, what are you going to do? All right. Finally, I can place someone down or upgrade. I will place them down. Let me get into this new region.
Good question. Do you want to do that?
I do. I'll get a worker. Thank you for the
I think
reminder.
that's why you bought that
It
one.
was. And then I'm gonna go here. I have to pay $2 to go that spot, but it does increase my money production track.
Indeed.
All right, that's it for me.
All right. I drew 2 cards. I'm going to play this one right here, which is going to cost me $3 because, again, I get a $1 discount. And I have all the resources. It's just going to get me 2 more inhabitants.
Dig it.
And then this one will just come over here because it'll be for endgame scoring. All right, Mike, you can move 3 down that river.
3 down the river.
River.
I'm going to go 1, 2, so I can get a bonus dollar.
All right. Okay, and then what did I want to do?
What did I want to do?
Shoot, I feel like I had a plan, but I didn't know what the plan was.
Plan was wake up and get wrecked, bro.
Get wrecked, bro. Let's go ahead and go here. I have a night card I can get rid of. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this one right here. Just for $2, because I don't really need that card.
Mr. $2 man.
$2. And then I can place a person or upgrade person. I'm going to place a person. Ooh. Let's go down here. It's going to cost me $6 to go to that spot, but I increase my card production, which will give me $3 back.
Yeah.
And my money production, which will give me another inhabitant.
That was a good time to do that.
That is a good. I didn't really plan it. I wish I had planned that better. Like in terms of like I was like, yeah, this is the whole point. It wasn't. I was just like, oh, that's cool.
Neat.
And then now, all of us, each of us can upgrade or place another person. I think I'm going to place another poison. Where do I want to place them? Let's go. Oh man, where do I want to place them? Let's go here. All right, let's go to the spot with the money.
I'm not against you not taking the money.
Let's go to the spot with the money.
I'm going to upgrade this person, Nick. Going to put them down, pop a house here, pay a worker from my ranch. Let's get it built up. Let's get it going, get it going. We like that here.
All right, then I can move 4. Let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3 down to there.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'm just a little bit turn upside down. So what do I want to do about it? Okay. I'm going to do. We're filling up the board, man. We do not have many more spaces.
We're getting. Gosh, how many we have? What? 1, 2, 3? Is that it?
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
We have a few,
Not
but
that
it's like
many. Not that many.
All right, let's do. I don't care to hire. Could hire people. I probably could stand to. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna do this action here, man. First, I'm gonna play a night card.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a statue. It's gonna cost $7. $7. And I need to have 2 brick. Got that, and then actually 3 stone. So I have 2 from here, and the canoe makes 3. This is going to give me a bump on the card production. And this has another immediate effect. I can discard 2 cards for 8 points. I'm going to discard 2 cards for 8 points. Yeah, gone.
Yeah, go.
And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Last game I played like
so many.
4 or 5 statue cards and got crazy.
I don't know how you doing this.
It was insane.
We're going to do the higher action, so I'm going to get an inhabitant and then do an explorer. Interesting. I'll go down here for $2.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, then each of us can hire people. I'll go ahead and spend $6. I'll hire 2 more people.
A little, let's see. Yeah, I'll do the same. $6, 2 peeps.
All right, and then you can move 1 down the river.
Whoop, whoop.
No choice.
Give me $3.
All righty. I'm going to go ahead and do a cattle action.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and play this card. It's going to cost me 3 buckaroo, or actually 2 buckaroos because I have my discount. And this is one where, again, I can put out a house more or less for free. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove this person and put out a house. And then putting out a house also completes this row, which means I will get this person, boom, to add to my pyramid of humans. I always struggle getting people, so I'm like, oh, this feels great, actually. I have a bunch of people.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this one will just go boop, because that'll just be for Endgame Scoring. Okie dokie. So now we're going to place out a cattle tile. I think I'm going to place it here and just get 3 cards.
Sure.
And then I am going to place my last cow. It's going to cost me, I'm going to go here. It's going to cost me 1 because of the cow, but then 2, 3 inhabitants because it is my last cow.
Nice. You're going to get a whole bunch of money.
Oh, and I'll get 2, 4, 6, $8. Yeah, that's been pretty lucrative.
Yeah. I'm going to also pay 3 workers. I'm going to pay 1, 2, because it'd be the second cow down here. Then it's my 4th cow, which requires 1 extra payment. Mostly get down in there, because that's going to get me $8 as well, because we have 2 houses, 2 of these bonus cards.
Yep, yeah, you as well.
Yeah. But I was like going back and forth, like, should I like get that done on the last turn? But it's 1 worker. That's why I did the higher action, I guess.
Okay, and then both of us did that. I can move 3 down the river. Let's just go down here and get another vase.
Okay.
Okay.
Nicely done, sir. I don't want to do that. Shoot whiz, Nick. Let's just do this right here.
Ooh, that's
Get
for a
some-
long
get some
time.
cheeky,
Been sitting on top for a minute.
Cheeky card action. All right, get $3 straight away, and then I can play a card or draw 2 cards. And then we can all play some cards. So the front half, Nick, I'm going to draw 2 cards. And then we can each play a card or discard a card for $2.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play this one right here, Plant Manager. So it's going to cost me $4 because, again, my discount. And then it cost me a vase. And this one, I'll get a card production, boom. But at the end of the game, this will give me 1 point for my production, each production. So it's going to be 8, which is good.
Nice. Nick, I'm going to play a statue. So this is going to require $8 up front. And they need to have 3 production of loam, 3 in wood, which does require me to move a boat back up river. It costs $2. Ooh. So it makes $10 in total costs. Then I can discard 2 cards. These, oh, sorry, not these 2 cards. These 2 cards for 10 points.
All right.
So that goes from 34 up to 44.
Dang.
The statues aren't worth any more points than that. So it's kind of a...
Yeah, they're still pretty darn
know.
good. All right, you move 4 down the river.
4 down the river, you say. I do need to go 1, 2, stop the harbor, need a vase, and $2.
Okay. Let us... All right, we're going to go ahead and do Region Scoring.
Okay. Yeah. I was worrying about taking that because you now stand to make so much.
I can do all right. Before we do that, I can play a card. I'm going to go ahead and play this card right here, which is going to be $4.
Okay.
And then 1 and 2, we're all good on the production. I'll get a card production, blam. And then at the end of the game, for however many buildings are off my board, not necessarily on the board, because those sometimes get replaced by settlements, so just off your board, I'll get 3 points for 3 buildings or 5 points for 6 buildings. I'm already at 4, so hopefully I can get to the max one right there. So that is going to be an endgame scoring card. And then we're going to go to region scoring. Let's go ahead and do this one because I have nothing up here to score.
Yep.
It's going to be 3 points. I'm going to go ahead and cheeky do that lever, which means I'm going to get points as well as coins for each of my presents. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 and 10 points.
So up to 42 points for you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No points, just money.
Money. Okay, and then I can move up to 4. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and go down here and let's get another inhabitant.
Nicely done. All right. Well, so let's do this. Let's do this right here, explore action. I'm gonna play another art gallery, Nick. This will require me to have 3 wood, which I have right here, 2 loam I got down there, $4, which I got right here. and a vase. All right, the art gallery is open for all today.
For
I'm going to go
all gamers.
1 and then 2 spots down. This crosses a space right here, which gives me 6 points. If you could please put me right up on 50 there.
Nice.
And then now I'm maxed out on my coin track.
You
So
are.
if we bump it, I'm just going to get 2 points per bump.
2 points per bump. Let's
All
go.
right, and then let's do some exploration.
Oh, and I'll go ahead and start doing this because
Sure.
Mikey doesn't get a chance.
So this is actually going to fill in the last 2 spots on the board. So I guess I'm going to go down here for $2. And then right over here for $2. $4 total. Trade in for a 5. And that is that. And then I can place someone down or upgrade. Let's go for an upgrade. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to use this lever to reduce the cost of upgrading from a house to a settlement by 1 and also the presence requirement. That's to make it so that I can put a settlement here because there's only 2 presences, but I'll pay 1 worker, have 2 presences, and then upgrade to that.
Boom. All right. So I drew 2 cards. I'm going to go ahead and play this card right here. I need 2 brick, 2 loam. We're good to go there. I get to do the house kind of action again for free, so I'll just take this off, put a hoose, boom, right there. And then again, this will just be the end of the game. Scoring.
Nice. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 spaces down river, get a vase, and $2 for hitting the harbor.
All right. Let's go ahead and do the modernize action. I can play a card foist. Let's go ahead and do this one right here. So trading house is going to cost me $2. And then I need 3 loam, which I actually have because I have 2, and I have my canoe's been parked there the entire game, basically. And I need 2 wood. We're good to go on that. It's going to give me 2 card production, which is going to go boom and then bump. So I'm going to get 6 points for crossing this, and I bumped this for 1, which is another 2 points. So that's going to be 8 points. Boom, right up here with Mikey at 50, and then that will just go right there. Then we can modernize. Again, I always get $4 off when I modernize. I'm going to go ahead and do this one right here, which is only going to cost me $1. And that's the one where I can put out a settlement for 1 worker less and 1 less presence, which I feel like is going to be useful. And then for my next trick, let's go ahead and do this one, which is going to cost me $4. And this is one where I can use it, discard 2 cards, and get a inhabitant and 3 points.
Very nice. I'm gonna spend $13, sorry, $13, and do get a $1 discount. And I'm gonna put a lever up here where I can score points during a region scoring.
For that second one, I had to pay an inhabitant.
Oh, so do I. Okay.
Although, Mike, I'm going to go ahead and use this right now. I'm just going to get rid of these 2 cards because I don't think I'm going to use them.
Sure.
Get rid of those 2 cards, and I will get an inhabitant and 3 points. So I'll get that inhabitant back, and we'll go about there.
Okay.
So I can move 4. Ooh, do I want to? No, let's go here and get a base.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. It was maybe a Trixie Hobbit's time to go for that big one. Let's do a region scoring. Let's try to make use of what I just purchased.
Yeah?
I'm not going to play a night card, so since I'm going to forego doing a card, I'm going to instead pop this down and get $1 for each of my production levels, which is going to be 8 total.
Okay.
And then we'll do a region scoring. So the unknown's already been scored. I think I'll score the southern.
Yep.
Get 3 points, if you could please. And then for each of my other regions, and I am going to use my lever here so I can get points as well. For each of my other presences, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points and $8.
Okay, and this one, none of this in here is scores, so I'll just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. I don't get to do the points because I've already used that lever.
Indeed.
Okie dokie.
Sweet.
Moving 1.
Moving 1, huh? Bam, that gets me $3 because I get 1 more when I get coins.
Okay. Let's do this one right here. I'll go ahead and I'll just get rid of this card there for $2. Okay, and then I can place a worker or upgrade a worker. I think I am going to upgrade this house to a settlement. It's going to cost me two inhabitants. These have 3 presents around it. I have 1, 2, 3, so we're good. It's going to cost me 2 inhabitants. And then we're going to go boom. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use this actually and have it cost 1 less. No, I lied. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave that one there and pay that. Okay. And then we can upgrade again. I am Mikey. Going to use this now. Boom. For this one right here, because I only have 2 presences around it. I'm going to do this one. So this one's going to cost me 2 workers again, because normally it costs me 3 for the extra one right here, but don't need to for this. So it's going to cost me 2. We're going to go boom. That's going to cost me 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you have 2 settlements in the same region.
But I'm going to get 2 points for this, plus the points for this, and I'm going to get to score those cows twice. So I'm like, okay, it's going to be a net positive.
A net positive.
So, whatever.
I like it. I dig it. I'm in a tricky situation where I just don't have any workers whatsoever. So instead, I'm going to play a plant manager for $5 and a vase. And that's going to get me a bump on card production, and at the end of the game, 1 point for each of my production levels.
Okay. All right, and then I can move forward. Let's go ahead and go boom. So this time we're going down this way, the last leg of the journey. I'm going to get 2 points for that. Boom, boom.
Okay. Third interim scoring. So first thing you can do is you can play cards or do upgrades twice. I have no cards to play, but I'm going to see if I can do any of these special projects, which are the top halves of these scoring tiles.
Oh yeah, I just forget about those.
Because I can maybe do a little cheeky situation.
Ooh, actually.
Make something magical happen. In fact, I am. What I'm going to do, Nick, is I'm going to move my canoe down here so I have 3 brick, 3 loam. I'm going to spend $5, $10. I don't have a worker to do this. Dang, I can't do it. Yeah, I'm hosed.
Oh man, rough.
I can't do anything. Yeah, because you need a worker to put onto that thing.
Yeah, permanently.
You get 2. I literally can't do anything. So it's all you, man. If you got anything to do.
Well,
That's probably not good.
I forgot about those projects. I always forget about those projects, to be fair. I think I'm not going to do one, though, because I'm going to spend this worker to go out here. And let's go ahead and just get $2. No, let's go up here and get 1 card. And then I'm going to go ahead and spend this worker and this worker to upgrade that person to a hoose, which in turn gets rid of all my hooses, which is going to be good because we're going to score them. Okay. Now we are on to this point. We have to do one of these. So I can only do this one and this one. This is the one I put out.
Indeed, you get double points for
1, 2, 3. Ooh, I only have 3 there. Ooh, shoot, I need to make sure I do that.
I have to do mine because I unfortunately have this one here where you have to pay money or workers. I don't have quite enough money to pay $5 4 times. I have $1 short, which is a bummer. So instead I'll do mine, which gives me double points, and it's going to give me 6 because your minimum level, I have a minimum level of 8 and then 9, so 8's my lowest. So one way or another, I'm good on that.
You're crushing,
so I'm going to get
yeah.
6 points since it's the one that I chose.
I'll do this one. I'll pay $5 4 times, which is going to be what? 3 points plus.
So you get 4 points, times 2, 8 points. So you're going to get a total of 11.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
This one awards you points for completing that, so it's a little more expensive, but it's also valuable.
Yeah, it's very expensive,
3
but it's
points
worth
for
it.
completing that scoring.
Okay, and then we're doing income. Let's go ahead and do your income, Mikey.
All right, so start down here. I'm going to get $7.06 points from this first.
Oof, yeah, see,
My money track.
Not high on that money track.
I've got 1 card and 8 points, so I need a total of 14 points for this and just the 1 card that I draw. And then from my board here, let's talk about money. I got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more dollars. And points-wise, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12. Then looking at my cattle, this one's next to 1 settlement, so that's 13, none there. This is 14, 15, 16, since they're next to 2 settlements, so 16 points.
So 9 to 7.
All right,
Okay.
time to round the band.
All righty, so I'm gonna get $5 and a point here. Boom. Not very high on this one at all. I'm gonna get 1 card and 8 points here. It's gonna be 70. Okie dokie. And then my board, I've cleared off most of my board at this point. So I'm gonna get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bucks from my board. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then these cows are each worth 2 because they're next to 2 settlements.
So you're on 20.
So 20. This one is next to 1, so 21. This one is next to 2, so 23. And then 24.
Yo, 94. Woo!
And he's still in the lead.
Barely. It's gonna come down to the end.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have no idea about
Not
his score.
sure.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so we're gonna reset some of these things. We're gonna reset our
Oh, I'm sorry. I
levers.
have one more point because I did not use this
That's
lever.
true. I use all my levers, but I will refresh them. Oh, actually, one I didn't, so
Boop, boop,
I do get 1 point as well.
Okay.
Okie day.
I triggered that, so you go ahead.
Okay, all right, okay. So now we are down to really the last few turns.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to do this higher action because I just really better get it going now, or not at all. So I'm not going to play a card. So I'm going to get instead $8 from my lever there. Might as well use it. I mean, it's a point if I don't, but we'll make it work. All right, then I'm going to get a worker, and then you could explore, but there's nothing else to explore, unfortunately. But then we can get workers hired, and I'm going to hire 4 workers for $12. Want
Yeah.
a slew of people. I want to have people to
Or-
work the
I was-
land,
I was
man.
thinking of doing the exact same thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and get 4. I was like, man, I think I'm just gonna blow a bunch of cash
Yeah.
and just do it, be about it.
I respect. I can move up to 4 spaces down river.
Did you get your money for not placing?
Nope, $2. Sorry.
So whenever you can't place something because there's no other spaces, or you can't like upgrade your production or something like that, you just get $2 instead.
No compensation. Pretty sure that's right.
Compensation. Yeah.
Finally, I'm gonna move 1. I could get points, but you know what I'm gonna do? 2, 3.
Yeah.
Get 2 more workers.
Not a
Just
horrible
really
idea.
have some options here.
Yeah, it really explored the space.
I mean, really? Yeah. Explore the space.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a modernization. Ooh, wow. Don't want to do that. No, let's go ahead and do region scoring.
Sure.
Let's just do it, and I'm gonna do this one, and that way I'm gonna get the max points and money for it. I'm gonna go ahead and use this, so I will get. I figured you do the
Use
same
the
thing.
mine
It's
as
actually
well.
the best for both of us, really.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, not 8, 9, 10 bucks and 10 pints for that.
I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points and $8. Both use their levers there.
Put out your 100.
Oh yeah, we're on the 100 spots. Boop boop.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. And I can move 1, so I guess I'll get 2 points.
Indeed.
Back in the lead, baby. Let's go.
I know, man. This is tight. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be a close game.
a
I think.
tough one. Photo finish for sure. I'm gonna do the modernize action. I'm gonna play out an oil operation for $3. Need to have 1 wood, 1 loam. Got both of that. It's gonna make levers $1 cheaper. So now I only have a $2 discount tier 4. And then I'm gonna modernize. And I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna modernize here because it's free, and I can move upriver for free. Go ahead and do that. And then the back half here is we can spend a worker and modernize again. I will do that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm gonna pay $2. And I'm gonna modernize up here, which if I choose not to follow, I could do a modernize action. So we'll see if I get to that.
Oh, that's interesting. Because I would like to get up to 8, because that'll give me the higher score points on this one, but I think this is going to be more useful. I'm going to do this one where if I choose not to follow, I will get to upgrade something.
Indeed.
Okay, you move 2. Ooh, this last leg is not long.
Yeah, I'm going to get 3 cards.
And it really feels like it's not long.
It's a quick one.
Okay, I am going to... Ooh, stars. I am going to do this one. I can play a card. Yeah, let's go ahead and play this one. It's going to cost me $3. And I'll just get 2 more inhabitants. Okay, and then I can place a person, and I think, man, I'm going to place a person here. It's going to cost me $2, but I will get a card production. I am at the top, so I'll just bump it and get 2 points.
Yep.
And then I think I'm going to place, for a second one, I'm going to place another person. I need to make sure I get to 5 presences around these bridges. Actually, this is not a bridge spot. I just realized that. Let's instead go here. Your boy needs to be around bridges. And we will
Draw a card.
draw a card instead.
Make sure you get your $2 back.
Oh, good call. That's right, because I need to be around bridges. Because I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I need to make sure. Let's go ahead. Let's go here. And I'll spend $4, but I will get a money production, which I actually really should get higher on. Okay, now I know I can score my thing.
You do. All right. So that's both of your halves?
Yes, indeed.
All right, so for the back half, I'm going to put someone onto the board. I'll pay $5 to go here. Hopefully I can get that upgraded. We'll see what happens when we get there.
Okay, I'm gonna
2 spots down the river.
2. I'm
if
just
you
going to go
want.
1, get 2 inhabitants.
Yeah. Let's see about this. I really want to get people down onto the board.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same boat. I'm just like, oof.
So what I'm going to do, let's go for this, man. Let's take a little cheeky chance. Get $3.
So at the end of the 4th, we reach the 4th lock, we do an interim scoring and then immediate
The immediate
scoring.
final
Okay.
scoring, yeah. And during the last interim scoring, we'll only worry about things that give us points because
Yes.
cards and all that won't matter anymore. Okay, so now I can play a card or I can draw 2 cards and then play another card. And I think what I'll do is I'll play this card here because I need 1 wood, 1 brick. Little pawn shop. I can trade in cards for money. I'll trade in $4 for 2 cards. How about that? Let's see what we get here.
Okay.
Never know. Never know.
Hey, I get something cool.
Just want to check. Just want to check.
I mean, we can all play a card. I'm going to go ahead and play this distillery. I'm actually going to spend $2 to my... I haven't had to move my canoes in a long time, but I'll move it to so I can get 3. I'll have to pay a vase and $5 total. And I'm going to get, boom, boom, up to here and get 3 cards.
And I'm going to play a paper making site, which will bump the top of the money track for me and get 2 points and then give me a vase. Can you give me 2 points, please? Or actually, I'll get myself. I forgot. I'm over here now.
Indeed.
All right.
Okay. And then moving forward, what are you doing? Oh, gosh, you could end it right now.
I could. I'm just going to go here.
I'd
Get
love
3.
if you didn't.
Yeah,
Would love it if you
I've
didn't.
got a little bit I want to do because I just realized I made a boo-boo.
Boo-boo.
Yeah, big boo-boo.
Uh-oh, boo-boo.
Just made a boo-boo. Made a big boo-boo just now. Boo-boos were made. Regrets are had.
Okay, I am going to do a modernize. I am going to pay $5 to put in this residence, which is going to increase my money production. And that's going to be endgame scoring based off where my money production is. I'll get a certain amount of points. And then I can modernize. I am going to just, I don't really care what this one is, to be completely honest. I mostly just want to, yeah, so actually it doesn't really matter because I just want to be able to get to 8 is the main thing of these. So let's do what? Let's do this one just in case I need to move, and that way it's also free because of my discount here.
I'm going to spend a worker and pay 2 and modernize here, give myself a little cheeky discount or some money.
I'm actually not going to do the follow action, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that.
Okay.
And let us change this person into a hoose.
Okay. Nicely done, nicely done. All right. You can move one spot down the river.
Oh, yeah. I guess I get $4.
Yes, indeedy. Okay. I'm going to do this action here. And I'm going to play a night card. I need to have 2 loam, 1 stone, and $3, which I got. Actually, hold on. I'm actually going to do something different. Apologies. I'm going to do this project, which I keep meaning to do and keep forgetting about over and over.
Yeah.
I've now got 3 brick, 3 loam, $10, and actually a worker to pop out here, which you have to put onto the board. Boop. This is going to get me 2 workers, so net 1, and 8 points, but since this is the one that I chose, I'm actually going to get double points. I'll get 16 points, and I'm going to bump my card production up.
Nice.
Which is going to get me 6 more, so it's going to get
22
me...
points? Oof.
22 points.
Oof.
13, 23, 33, ho!
Wow.
I keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah.
Don't want to forget to do that. Now I'll do some upgrades and things like that. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade by paying a worker and then popping this house right here. Going to do one of those. And then for the back half, I'm going to do another upgrade. And I'm actually going to do this so I can pay 1 worker fewer, because this is the third settlement, so I have to pay another worker. So I'll pay 2 still rather than 3. And I can switch that out with that and feed all those happy cows, which helps you to the tune of 3 points.
It does indeed.
It also helps me out a little bit
It
because
does.
I upgrade this to a settlement right there, which gets me 8 points.
Nice.
So I'm 141.
Okay, and so I'm not going to place or upgrade a person. I'm going to go ahead and play a card. I'm going to do an art gallery. It's going to cost me $3. And then I have all the stuff I need. I need to get rid of a vase. And it's just going to bump my money production up. Boom and boom. So I'm also at the top here, and that's going to give me 6 points. All right, Mike, and then you can move 1 down the river.
Can only move 1, so I can get to 3 points. All righty.
Okay, ooh, this is going to be my last turn, almost assuredly.
Okay.
What to do? I can't do that. Let's go do that. I'm going to do that. I am not going to play a card. Instead, I'm going to use this, which is going to give me $8.
Nice.
No, I'm not doing that one. I lied my
Oh my gosh, sir.
I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that I need to be able to do 2 things.
What?
All right, we're doing this one. Screw it. Let's just do it. I want to be able to move 2 so I can get down to this 3-point thing, but all the things I want to do, it's not working.
That's only going to move you 1 spot down the river.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like I
Okay.
wanted to move 2, but all the stuff that I wanted to do, it just isn't going to work out. So
Got it.
now I can play a card. I'm going to choose not to play a card and instead do this, which is going to give me another $8. And then everyone can play a card or discard a card. I'm not going to play a card. Instead, I'm going to do a one of these thingies. So it's going to be $15. And I'm going to do this one. I have the production that I need, and I will put one of these people out here permanently. I'm going to get 2 more people, a money production bump, which will go boom, and then I will get 16 points. It's going to put me on 31. Sorry about all that.
You're good.
I kept messing up. I just couldn't do everything that I wanted to do.
I'm not going to do the follow action and instead going to modernize and pay $6 to put a lever down there, which I'll just use straight away and drop 2 cards and get 3 points and a worker.
Okay. I'm going to use a couple levers here, I think, if I can. That going to be useful? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Well, actually, I'll wait, because I'll wait to see what you're going to do. I'm going to go down 1. We're going to go boom and go get 3 cards. Okay, that's me last turn.
This is, because I'm going to have to cross the lock. Since I'm second player, it'll just immediately end. And then we'll do an interim scoring, then final scoring. So I'm going to. Could I possibly afford that? Or would that be completely unwise? I think it probably would be. So. Sorry, now I got the indecision.
That's all right. Been there.
Just trying to calculate.
Yeah.
I think I have to do the higher action. That's what I must do. I don't have a card I can play.
Oh, man. Shoot.
Since I don't have a card I can play, but I'll get a worker. And then I could do an explorer, which I can't, so let's get $2. And then we can spend money to hire workers if we like. And I don't think I will.
Yeah, I don't think I need, they don't do much, and so I don't think I need to. Darn.
Yeah, I don't think I. Oh, you know what? I done miscalculated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was silly. Oh, that was very silly. That's okay. It's what it is, man. I was going to upgrade and get this into a settlement, but there's nothing in the unknown. There's no one up there at all. So what can I do that's useful? Nothing.
Yeah, I realized that too. I was going to do that one too. I have another option, but I was just like, oh, that actually is not going to work.
Yeah.
There's no one there.
So that final turn was ill-advised for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But I'm going to be $3 short from playing a card in the very last part here, and it's going to cost me 10 pints. Or actually 8 points, I guess, so not 10. Still a lot, though.
Yeah. All right. I
All
have to
right.
cross the lock and
You
get
sure
4
do.
points.
All right, you're sitting at 151. You're got a good
Indeed.
little lead. Okay, so interim scoring, so we can upgrade something or play cards. I am going to upgrade this house right here to a settlement. It has 2 presences around it, but I'll go ahead and use this, which means I only need 2, and it's going to cost me only 1, and then 2, and then 3 inhabitants to boom upgrade that to that. Which is going to get me a decent amount of points. And then I'm so close to being able to play a card, and I just can't do it.
I'm going to pay $5 and a vase to play another plant manager, which is going to bump the top of the card track and get me 2 points.
Boop. Oh, man, yeah, I'm so bummed out that I just can't quite. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that money. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and get $2, though, because I will play a card. It's just not going to give me. I'm just going to play for 3 this landing, which is going to be 3 points, but I was close to being able to play a card that would have got me 8 points, but didn't quite get there.
I'm not going to play a second because I need to save everything I got.
What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go do this one, though, which is going to give me inhabitant. I can discard 2 cards. It doesn't really matter because I can't play them, and it's going to give me an inhabitant and 3 points.
Nice.
Let's just do that because it's more points than I get for having that lever not used.
Beautiful.
Okay, so now last scoring here.
Indeed. So I have to do this one here and turn in workers and or money. I'm going to turn in $5, $10, and then 4 workers because I have to do this 6 times.
Yeah, which is a lot.
Which is expensive, but I do get, what is it, 6 times 2, so 12, and then 4 is 16 points. So if you can make it work, it's worth it.
Yeah,
but
it's
is
a lot,
expensive.
though. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I need to have 5 presences around bridges. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, barely. I was like, oh, that'll be easy to do, and it just ended up being kind of harder than I thought. It's only going to be 8 points, though.
Nice.
Okay. And then we're not going to, well, I guess we'll get the points from our income.
Yeah, we're not going to worry about the cards and money part. So anything that gives you points, though. So I'll get 6 and 8 is 14 from the tracks.
So 83.
Okay.
I will get 14 as well. So
We get
56.
2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, 16. Then looking at my cows, this is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21 more points.
21, okay.
So what's that? 84, 104, which is actually 204.
So in terms of that, the reason why I was so indecisive for the last one is because I want to do this one because I wanted to play
too.
day cards, but I didn't want to give you the chance to put out that last cow.
Yeah.
So that's why I kept being like,
I was thinking I'm not going to do it because I need to do my settlement, and that's what I should have done on my last turn.
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't want. That's honestly the best one for me to do, but I don't want to do it because it's gonna. Yeah. So that's why that whole thing. Okay, so for me, for points on here, I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 10, 13, 16, 19. And then my cows, this is going to be 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
28, 29.
28, 29, 30.
30 big ones on 186.
You still got a pretty
Alrighty.
good lead here.
Any unused levers are points. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 points there. 1, 2, 3. We can pop all these things up, and then we're going to go into final scoring. Okay, so final scoring is going to work like this. Basically, as a little reminder here of things that are final scoring. We're going to get points for all the cards we played, some of which have specific endgame scoring things. Some things just have static amount of points. The other thing we're going to check for is stuff that we took off the bottom 3 levels of our board. And how many levers we played. So start off with levers. I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 levers. If you play 7 or more levers, each of them is worth 3 points. If you played 4 to 6, each of them is worth 2. So I'm gonna get 27 points for those levers.
That's a lot. I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's gonna be 24 for all of those.
1, 2, 37.
I think 12.
All right, 2, 12. Let's see, what else we got here? Things for the bottom rows. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8 points. These are worth 4 and 8, 16 more points there.
All right, so I'll get 2, 4, 6, 8. These are worth 4, so it's going to be 16. These are worth 6. So 16 plus 12 is
28.
28.
So 28 is going to bring you right up to, what is this, 222...
40, right?
40?
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
And then I think it's cards, yeah?
Then all your cards and stuff. So,
I'm gonna get my points on my cards first, because these are all variable depending on how well you scored them. So let's do our calculating for points, yeah.
all right, so I have 43 baseline points. So we'll go ahead and grab those real quick because I can't math that much. So what's that? 43. Oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3. And 40 more is 96. Then my endgame scoring ones, I managed to get 4 cattle out, so I'll get 5 points there. I got 4 cattle out, so 4 points here is 9 points. And then I have points for my production levels, which I maxed out, is going to be 16 more, which I think is 25 total points. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say what did I say? 25?
I don't know.
Oh gosh, hold on.
Trying to calculate my own life over here.
4, 5, 4.
And I had, I think,
9,
43 points for my cards.
16, 25.
25. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, we've each had our best game ever of this.
Indeed.
I think we've already, I think my best score was like 279 or something like that. Okay, so for this one, I'll get points for my money production. I have the max there, so it's going to be 6 points. This one's for however many houses I have. I have the max there, so that's 12 points. This one is 1 point for my production. It's going to be 8, that's 20. This one is for levers. I have the full, which is 6, it's 26. And this one is for cows. I have the full, which is 7, so that's 33.
Nice.
It's 21. What's the tiebreaker?
Oh my gosh, I think it's shared, but check the book.
Oh, I think it is shared.
Dude, if we each got 321 points, I think it should be a shared victory. That's beyond what these
I'm
markers
sorry,
can even
a game
handle.
this long, you should have a winner.
No.
Here's the tie. All the tied players win. Let's go.
Boom! Hey man, we played that so perfect.
Wow. 321.
That's literally hard to do.
Wow.
That's literally hard to tie. Well
See,
done.
if I'd been able to get the 2, I would have gotten to here.
But if you'd let me play that cow, who knows where I would have
That's
been.
the thing, right? And so, man.
You know? Gosh, wow. That came down to it.
That's
those
one of
last
those games where, like,
choices.
this game, you know, it's like an hour and a half, hour 45, however long this video means. You're like, there must have been somewhere in there where I could have gotten 1 point.
Oh, 100%.
Somewhere
we
in there, I could have gotten 1
so
point.
many points, dude.
And if I just
there were several moments where after I did something, I was just like, well, that that wasn't the best.
When I was desperately trying to play this Reverend card, which would have been 2 points for every settlement, which would have been 8, and I just couldn't get it done in the last turn, and I was just like, oh, I wanted to get it done. Couldn't get it done.
Brutal. Good game, man. I think it's great. I mean, look, we blasted past these counters. They
Yeah,
can't even handle us. 321 apiece. Not bad.
Wow, that's a lot. So that was
Boon Lake, the
Boon
closest
Lake.
possible game you could play. At Boon
like
Lake.
literally couldn't get closer.
Couldn't get
Again,
closer.
as we talked about in the very end, I'm like, what could I have done in this like almost 2-hour experience to get 1 point?
There
I'm
was-
guaranteeing a lot of things.
We probably both left several points.
Before fair, we probably like at one point forgot to get a point somewhere.
Yeah, you know, but that was probably me that forgot to get the point, so I win.
That's fair.
That's how that works.
Fair.
That's
Mike
Boon
wins.
Lake, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that. Please let us know about other games you want to see us play,
Yeah.
whether or not they're games that are upcoming, games on the shelf behind us there, or whatever. We are keen to please. We have a list of requests from people
do,
already.
yeah.
Let us add to that list with your suggestions.
Indeed. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for being here. Check us out on Twitch if you like seeing us play games.
Support our Patreon if you want to see us do awesome, more cool things and do things like Metagame Minute, which we used to do here on YouTube. We'll be going on to Patreon.
Indeed. I think that's it. I'm Nick.
I'm Mike.
See you later, everybody.
Bye.
It's April. That means it's time for a new sponsor. And this month's sponsor is Courtney and Kent from Courtney and Kent Play Games on Instagram. They're amazing. We love them so much. They're awesome. They seriously are some of our very, very good friends in the hobby. They're just lovely people. And I'm going to tell a little story about a bonding experience that we had on the Dice Tower cruise. We bonded over Camp Daddy. Now, you might be answering, Nick, what's Camp Daddy? This is Camp Daddy. We saw this picture on the cruise, the Dice Tower cruise, and we were like, oh, it's just a lovely family. But then you look in the background and boom, Camp Daddy. Okay, I'm not sure why the Camp Daddy is here, but Camp Daddy is Daddy, obviously. And we bonded over Camp Daddy. Now, we are already really good friends, but I feel like Camp Daddy brought us together. Nonetheless, Courtney and Kent Play Games, they are sponsoring the Brothers Murph this month, and we love them very, very much. Thank you for sponsoring us. We really appreciate it. The Brothers Murph are also sponsored by Lucky Duck Games, Board Game Geek, and the OG's Restoration Games. Check them all out. Links in the description below. Y'all are awesome. Subscribe, like, do what you do. Peace.